it really depends on which part of our life, because we first met in secondary school when we were both secondary 1. So I always remember her as the caterpillar, the 毛毛虫, whereby she always remembers me as the 蘑菇头. So, but we got to know each other, talk to each other after 12 years later, whereby we met at The Good Cafe. So that is how we met each other again. The first thing I noticed about Rachel, of course, definitely her beautiful face, and also followed by her very nerd spectacles, whereby when she was in her lower sec. But of course, when she grew older, like what I said, she used to be a 毛毛虫, but now she grew into a butterfly, whereby, you know, I have love at first sight.
John, because he always drinks a lot with his friends, and if he comes home drunk, I will just leave him outside of the house.
First is definitely she brought me to know God. That's the first thing. Secondly, she has changed me to a better person, because before her, I used to be very wealthy, but now I become poorer because I learned how to enjoy life. Lastly, I learned how to be a better man, to take care of her, because she's quite a burden.
John! He told me that it was love at first sight. The first time I met him, I thought he wanted to sell me insurance. So backstory is, we met like 12 years after we separated from secondary school, and when he met me, I went to Google search. I went to search him out on Facebook, and I knew that he was working at the insurance agency. So I thought that he wanted to sell me insurance. So obviously, John fell in love with me first. Then can you don't be at my peripheral vision? Go away.
In 5 years from now, I would envision ourselves having a very lovely family, whereby of course I will grow older and wiser, whereby she will also become more demure and also more domesticated, whereby she will take care of the family. But that is the perfect scenario. But if that is not what I've envisioned, but I will still love her.
Losing me. He's afraid of losing me. I think what frightens me the most if he changed his attitude towards me after we get married. Because now he's like super nice, right? After you get married, if he changed, he's gonna get it from me. Me! I think I can cook better than John. But John is more efficient when he's working in the kitchen. Like, he always says that I'm too slow for him. So, in the future, he will cook and he'll wash the dishes. I'll just wait for the food to be served. Me. I think it's me, because when John sings, because he said that he wanted to sing for me during our wedding, and I said no immediately. And thankfully, because of COVID situation, he's unable to sing, and I'm really thankful for that. I'm saving your ears, guys. Maybe I think it's maybe 1 year after we dated. I think cause like basically we are like totally opposite of each other. So he is someone who's very stable and reliable, and he's someone who gives very sound advices, like life advices in general. And that's why I feel comfortable and I feel that I can trust him the rest of my life. Me. They'll be closer to me because I will ask John to be the bad guy and I'll be the good one. When I'm angry, basically when I'm angry, I'm just like expressionless, and then he'll be like frowning, and then he'll be like, what happened to you? Or like he'll ask, did I do anything wrong? Are you angry with me? Are you upset with me? But I'll just be silent. So how does John try to pacify me? Is that number one, he recognizes the space I require, so he'll give me time to really just cool down and calm down, and then he'll be willing to apologize, so that appeases me, and then he will try to make me happy by bringing me to eat food that I'm craving for, and he usually guesses my cravings quite well. Yeah, so that's how he appeases me. Thing that I want to do together with him is probably enjoy the quality time alone and basically just rest. I think John is better at giving gifts. Yeah.
I agree because most of the time I buy things and gifts for her. Till date, only receive a wallet from you.
The best gift from John, of course, is John himself.
The best gift from Rachel was actually the card that she gave me 15 years ago when I had torn my ankle ligament. I was so surprised that she print lots of fruits and 猪脚 and gave me the card. So that's when I think she made the first move.
Whatever.
I hope that is the best date, but I didn't get the best answer that I want. So basically,
I think I know.
Basically, I planned a day whereby I brought her to Fullerton Bay, whereby we had the International Cuisine food fair, and also we watched the fireworks by Fullerton Bay, and that's when I asked her to be my girlfriend. But the answer was not that I expected, but I think that would probably be our best date because before I pop out a question, I think both of us quite enjoyed that date. Is that the best date?
I think yes, it was the best date. I think it was really pleasant because I think from the very beginning of my relationship, I told him that if you're gonna ask me to be your girlfriend or if you're gonna propose for me, I want to have fireworks. So basically, literally, there were fireworks right before our eyes before he popped the question. But I didn't say yes.
Right.
But I guess that was one of our best dates. Two.
Preferably.
First girl, then boy. Preferably.
What's the name of the daughter?
Don't know. I cannot. I cannot, because John never gets angry. So there isn't any much expression.
I said it just now.
Say again lah.
See, favorite part of our relationship is our love and hate relationship, as you just saw.
You've just seen.
Oh, just seen.
How about you?
The favorite part of relationship, I guess, is like, I think he knows me very well. I think we know each other very well.
Wow.
I think a favorite part of relationship is when we say the same thing at the same time together and we'll go like cringe. Yeah, so like we have love-hate relationship and we kind of like know each other pretty well, I guess.
I think it's a one-way thing.
Seriously.
Hit one.
We don't know each other pretty well, man. We do.
Peace.
I don't want.
Peace.
No. Our relationship in secondary school, basically we are classmates in Sec 1 and Sec 2. And he is among like the group of guys that are super annoying in class. And we don't really have a very good impression of him because he used to be from the basketball team and he's very arrogant, very rude, and he always disturbs girls in class. So basically we're just classmates for Sec 1 and Sec 2.
Yet she still fell in love in me. We have been together for
1 month.
weeks. Yeah, close to a month. And the only thing that we both remember was she took $30 from me and never returned. That's the only thing you remember, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's quite true.
We really enjoy planning for our future, like going through the house interior design together, saving pictures in Pinterest, and also although it's quite far-fetched, we also start to think of our daughter's name. You know, lots of different names that we think together. I think that's what I enjoy most. So I don't know what's for Rachel.
Oh, I think same. And on top of that, I think like just basically spending time together, I guess. No matter what we are doing, as long as we're together, I guess. John made the first move. So basically he Facebook messaged me in 2016 and wished me happy birthday on my birthday. Then he go on to say that, oh, I remember that your church is near my house, right? Next time we can go out for lunch or dinner together. So obviously John made the first move.
Yep, I made that move, but I will say she made the first move to attract me first.
I think the first word to describe John is that he's patient. Yeah. Like he's really very patient. Like he doesn't really like, even though he waits for me for like hours for me to knock off in the past, like he wouldn't really complain. And then even if he has to wait for me to get ready, he also doesn't complain. And I think even when I'm angry, he doesn't like lose his temper. So I guess like overall he's quite patient.
I would say first word would be she's very family oriented because she really cover my flaws because I'm someone who is, I don't really know how to express myself. So most of the time I'm quite mean and always make fun of my family or make fun of the people around me, but she really like, you know, always constantly remind me to treat my grandma nicer. Like, you know, although I'm nice to my grandma, but she asked me to watch my words and how I should be nicer to my brothers also, not to say those mean words to them. Instead of that, and I should really encourage them. So I think she's someone who really values the family, and I think that's something that I really need to learn from her.
lah.
Then you go first lah.
No, you. Oh!
He's 4.